Is it time to buy or sell Tesla stock? In this video, we will explore Tesla in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025, and we are now here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You certainly do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 11th of August, 2025, our system has identified Tesla as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 1.46. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Unfortunately, the stock has not met expectations, experiencing a decline of 1.02% thus far. This amounts to an average daily loss of 0.25% since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned at the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction towards the lower part of the trend is expected. A breakout above the upper trend line at 340.17 will initially indicate a slower rate of decline and may signal the beginning of a trend shift. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of 5.73% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 24.53% and negative 4.44%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 12.56%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from negative 18.73% to positive 73.65% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between 272.72 and 582.73. Our latest daily update for Tesla includes the headline, Red Day on Thursday for Tesla. The Tesla stock price fell by 1.12% on the last day, Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025, from $339.38 to $335.58. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 3.05%, ranging from a low of $330.40 to a high of $340.47. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 8.86% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day by 5 million shares, although this occurred alongside falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 73 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $24.49 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $488.54, while the lowest price was $202.59. Currently, the price is 31.31%, or $152.96, below the 52-week high of $488.54, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Tesla has re-emerged in the spotlight today. Shares have surged recently, increasing by approximately 12% over the last 3 sessions and about 5% compared to a week ago. This rise follows a decisive breakout from a tightening pennant, indicating fresh momentum. The rally is being driven by tangible operational moves. Tesla is hiring robo-taxi testers in New York as it accelerates regional robo-taxi rollouts. Investors are now factoring in the potential for rapid deployment and revenue growth from autonomous services. CEO Elon Musk's public warnings to short sellers have also intensified pressure on bearish positions, increasing the likelihood of short-covering rallies in the near term. Simultaneously, Tesla finds itself in a shifting market leadership landscape as competitors and artificial intelligence companies pursue aggressive advancements. Recent discussions regarding Tesla's AI partnerships highlight both opportunities and rising costs associated with computing resources. Additionally, legal notices reminding shareholders about pending class actions with a lead plaintiff deadline set for October 3, 2025, introduce a risk that could trigger volatility in the stock. In summary, in the short term, momentum, hiring initiatives, and Musk's statements may elevate the stock and squeeze short positions. In the long term, scaling robotaxis and integrating AI could significantly enhance revenue if executed effectively. However, legal exposure and intensifying competition continue to pose downside risks for valuation. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, it was reported that RBC Capital assigned TSLA an outperform rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 29th of July, 2025, it was reported that RBC Capital assigned TSLA an overweight rating with a hold action. On Sunday, the 27th of July, 2025, it was reported that Daiwa assigned TSLA a neutral rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 21st of July, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned TSLA an overweight rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned TSLA a positive rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Tesla stock a general sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have deemed the stock as neutral. The following signals have been identified for Tesla. Today, there are mixed signals for the stock. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Tuesday, the 12th of August, 2025, and so far, the stock has decreased by 1.54%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is a current sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as the MACD. Volume increased as prices fell yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. On a positive note, Tesla stock holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the stock. Moreover, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two signals, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is expected from the levels at $332.38 and $318.40. A decline below either of these levels will generate sell signals. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 3 days ago. Bollinger presents a buy signal from 3 days ago. The short-term moving average signals a buy from 8 days ago. The long-term moving average also signals a buy from 8 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 5 days ago. Observing the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 8 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a sell signal from 30 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 56 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to explore more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Tesla. Tesla finds support from accumulated volume at $329.65. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is expected when this support is tested. The stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and given the trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $10.07 between its high and low, which is an approximate 3.05% change. In the last week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 3.61%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Tesla, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important ratio evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This notably high PE ratio indicates that the stock may be overvalued. However, it is not unusual for technology companies or those with significant market potential to exhibit such elevated ratios. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 22nd of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 460 thousandths of a dollar. It is essential to monitor these figures, as they can greatly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Tesla. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Tesla is at $343.76. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be an opportunity to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Tesla encounters its first support level at $329.65. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Tesla from multiple analyst sources is sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 3rd of August 2025, Elon Musk conducted an insider purchase of 96 million shares of common stock. On the 11th of July 2025, James R. Murdoch executed an insider purchase of 90,000 shares of common stock. On the same day, James R. Murdoch executed an insider purchase of 90,000 shares of common stock. Murdoch also conducted an insider sale of 90,000 shares of a non-qualified stock option. On the 7th of July 2025, Vaibhav Taneja executed an insider sale of 4,000 shares of a non-qualified stock option. The following day, on the 8th of July 2025, Vaibhav Taneja conducted another insider sale, this time of 2,000 shares of a non-qualified stock option. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive with a ratio of approximately 93.839. In total, insiders bought 97,101,482 shares and sold 2,567,721 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $324.52, reflecting a decline of 3.3%. This stock experiences moderate daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is Tesla stock a good buy? Several short-term signals appear to be positive. Despite the stock being in a declining trend, we conclude that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for the stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 15th of August, we expect Tesla to open lower by approximately 10 cents and start trading at $335.48. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.